prison. Looking like Al Qaeda hit me up right quick. Yeah. Somebody come get me. You better put on your comments and cover the logo. You know the stuff on the bottom. Don't worry about the bottom. Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can find this link. Give me a second. Oh, so I'm live right now. So, share, group me, mods, post. Okay.
Like, you know, it's in your head, but it's running on your neck, and you're trying to, and I'm like, just.
Oh, I think it's just me. Oh, let's see what we got going on until some people show up. Oh, Jackson. Get off me, kid. Damn. Sam Daniel. Oh, it's got 3 of y'all. Another couple of minutes, fellas, and I get started with the festivities. Just around a little randomness. What we got going? Oh, yeah, be fucking shitting me. Four. Uh-oh. It's going up. Numbers are going up. These ain't one Nike. Oh. Another couple minutes we get started. I'm just doing randoms. Sharon Peak. Get off me, kid. Let's look at these. Hey, look at Richardson. You heard that. Time we got 2 more minutes. Let's see what we got going on here. Damn. Offensive line needs some work, man. Oh, what a block up field. Oh, what a good block up field. Get off me, kid. Get off me, kid. Now, look at that. Alright, that's enough of this. Let's do what we're here for. Let's get this done. Oh, 2. What the hell are you guys doing? Come back. Get back here. Oh, man. It's actually a pretty relaxing setting. Where do I begin? Let me start with the win-loss columns. I'll talk about myself first. See what we got going on around here. Actually pretty weird. What's the stats? They got 2 touchdowns in 2 games with Bryce. Oh, it's going to be a long season. Player stats. It's not an all category. Is it an all category? Okay. Well, NFL. See who's leading the NFL. Flacco. 6. Ooh, Derek Carr. Derek Carr over here giving the ball away. Tricky don't want to win. I mean, throwing the most passes too. Oof. EJ Emmanuel, what are you doing?
You know the rules.
Okay.
You know the law.
Reese.
His name is what's his name? Joanne. I'm scared. Let's.
Andrew Luck. Yards per game. Jesus. 2 games, 300, 400 yards. Passer rating. Oh, shit. Hokey over here. Quietly doing the damn thing with RG. One pick. So what up, guys? Welcome. They a little different. I think because we don't have Daddy's League, it makes it a little different. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on this while my wife be quiet and listens to me. I actually don't care about what I'm saying. I'm gonna put on this headset. You bring it? Oh, it's not for me.
You want this?
Put this on. Put on my telestrator headset. I wonder if you guys can hear me this way. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Microphone. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm so brown and black, you can't even see the shit. Look at this. This shit hidden, kid. Look at that. Look at that. I tucked that shit away nicely. Like I'm on TV. All right. Let me stop playing around. All right. So what's going on, y'all? I'm going to be on my phone at the same time so I can see what you guys are saying. Those are my knees, by the way. Okay, cool. Good looking, Mike. Mike is always on point. I feel like I'm about to give a motivational speech right now. So we'll start with just like that. With Daddy League, this is way easier. I really don't like sitting in front of the TV like this. I feel like I'm at the beach or some shit. So Puba, I guess he didn't really want the Ravens, but he always winds up with the Ravens. But he's doing the damn thing right now with Flacco. Y'all can see the numbers up there. 1-1 is not what you really want from TD to interception ratio, but the game is fairly new. The angles, I think the zoom has been jacked up with this girl over here trying to milli rock. She milli rocking and whining at the same time. Don't ask me how she's doing it, but he'll sort it out. Puba's pretty good. Trick has a lot of yardage and a lot of interceptions, so I don't even understand how that really works. But Tricky hasn't been playing Madden. I think 2 years now. Trick, 3 years. I want to say this is Tricky's second Madden, maybe third. I don't remember. I don't even know who has the Colts. This is kind of annoying because I can't see who has the teams. So I mean, somebody fill in the gaps for me as we go along. Not a lot of wins though. No. I mean, the season's early. Tricky played. I think he played really well last year. With the Raiders, that Raiders team is really good actually. I tried to snipe. We're gonna get to sniping in a second. But I tried to pull Alden Smith off of him. Really could have used an outside linebacker. Um, Muasa. Okay. Mike's my man. 100 grand. Mike be filling me in. Wish Mike had like an earpiece. You can just talk it into my ear. It wouldn't be so so unprofessional, I guess, so to speak. Um, I think we have a new guy who has the Saints. Ford is in the Saints. He's the Niners this year, and I believe Ford is a Niners fan. Um, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not even sure how he always wound up with the Saints. But I think he lives down in that area, in the Lou. Um, Stiddy has the Bears, and I think for the last week I kept talking to Shy about making a trade with the Bears. He's like, dude, I'm the Texans. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to that. What I'm really impressed with right now is Robert Griffin. I mean, five TDs, one pick. For a guy whose stats aren't that great, to be honest with you. Can I see his? There it is. View player card. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Look, he's trigger happy. So deep me. Oh, sure. Actually, it's not bad. Maybe he's done some work though. I don't remember him being that good out the box, but that's not bad at all. Actually, that deep 75 isn't bad at all. They nerfed his speed a bit, which is fine. But he's got all the quote unquote the tools. He's just I'm surprised he doesn't have injury prone trait, which would kind of be accurate. But he's doing a good job with him. I mean, 5 touchdowns in 2 games, 1 pick. I mean, he's taking care of the ball. I'd be interested to see what his running numbers are looking like with the Browns. But we're gonna get there. I do see guys are throwing a lot of picks, which is not that it's uncommon, but it just tells me that the guys are just learning how to play this. No, not right now. When I'm done, thank you. Appreciate it though. Which tells me guys are just learning how to play the game. There is a bug where you turn off the toggle and actually keeps you in that zoom camera view, which totally sucks for me. I'm so used to doing my audibles off the D-pad. I just prefer it that way. I've always done it. I think triangle is the other option, I think. So what else do we have? Like I said, a lot of picks. I don't know who has the Jags. I know my boy C. Hova has the Vikes. Woo! 1 touchdown and 9 picks. Digressive poop. Thank you. 1 touchdown and 9 picks isn't gonna get it done. I know the Vikings are 1-2. I believe Stiddy's 0-2. I think Moasa's 0-2, and Barry is 0-2. So that division is wide open. In terms of just I guess the wins and losses. It's just simple as that. But he's also new to the game too. Let me look at Teddy's numbers. Is he better than Griffin? That'd be interesting to see. Yeah, he's way better. Well, not really way better. Throwing power is less. The average is more, and so is medium and short. So I guess he would be. He's probably one of the most ideal quarterbacks. I mean, 90 power is pretty good. 90 throwing power. Tight spiral. Balance, average sense of pressure. You guys just ignore the bottom blue. That's when I was like playing FIFA and stuff on Sunday nights. Um, Machiavelli, Machiavelli, eight picks, 2 touchdowns. Cutler, 7 picks, 4 touchdowns. Carr, 7 picks, 7 picks, 7 picks. Whoa! Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Is this 99 overall Cam Newton? Is Cam 99 overall? 97. I don't know what Mike's doing with Cam over there. Let's look at this. 4 TDs and 7 picks in 2 games. So I'm assuming most guys are gonna throw like 30 picks this year. MMDA. Oh man. MMDA is the Jags. So we got the brothers in one division, MMDA and Shy. I'm a little slow right now. Like I haven't really got my Madden wheels really churning. I already missed a game, which sucks. But yeah, tomorrow I'm playing my week 3 game, so I should try to get my stuff back together. Well, look, I've thrown 6 picks with Bryce Petty. I think 3 of them came in a sim loss. So I was 1-3 anyway. But like I said, a lot of interceptions have been thrown. So maybe the defense is beefed up this year. Is there a single quarterback with a positive TD to interception ratio? Okay, the Bills. Oh man, he's in my division. But he threw for 3 touchdowns in my in the sim win. So, and Robert Griffin, and Tannehill. Okay, and Luck and Cousins. 5 and 4 doesn't really concern me, but these are really good numbers right here. 5-1, 5-1, 5-2, even 5-3. But yeah, we're throwing a lot of interceptions. I've enjoyed the game thus far. I don't know if I touched on this last time I was on here, but I feel like there may be a discrepancy between 4-3 and 3-4 defenses in terms of getting pressure. I feel like 43 right now may be a little easier for you 4-3 guys. You guys probably will be ahead in the sacks department until guys get their outside linebackers to kind of match what the defensive ends already have in that 4-3 defense. So my advice to you, if you're a 3-4 guy, I would definitely work on getting some outside pass rush. I don't think the 3-man front is going to be enough. Well, I will get to that a little bit more. What are we doing with yards? So the Broncos. Where's the Broncos? Somebody fill me in with the Broncos. Lee. Oh, this is the Bills. I'm a little concerned. This Bill guys might be pretty good. I didn't. Yeah. Mike is throwing so many picks right now. Mike is just giving the ball away left and right. What we got going on? So, I mean, 410 yards is good. I'm not sure how many games he's played. Let's see. Can we go to no progression history? Skills overview. Doesn't say how many games he's played. Oh, there it is. 3 games played. Okay. You can tell I don't do this that often. And 35 carries. This guy's running, man. McCoy, 158. Jesus creases, man. Look at these numbers. Matt Jones. That's a big back. 6'2", 232. I've had some success running the ball this year. Not here though. Not in this league. In another league, I've been really running really well. So I think the offensive line gameplay has been much improved this year. Guys who can't run block won't run block. Like you won't have that, and guys who can't pass block won't pass block. I think that's fair enough. but broken tackles. Todd Gurley. I mean, I think most of us are pass happy. That would probably indicate why there's so many picks in the first 2-3 weeks of this league. I want to look at the Browns. Let me see if I can find what the Browns are doing with their run game. Even though RG3 is really throwing the ball really well, he's not really running that much. See, he's not really running the ball that much. I mean, 42 carries in 2 games, or 3 games. Maybe it's a 2 or 3. In 3 games, it's not a lot of carries. You know, it's like a hair over 11 or 12 or whatever carries a game. So he's definitely relying on that receiving core to get his job done. And he's making good use of Terrell Pryor. Really, wow, Terrell Pryor. Let's take a look at. He's a beast, though. He's definitely a Madden beast. Catching is decent. Route running is decent. That spec catch in that 86. This could have been Tim Tebow, by the way, at tight end. I mean, not with the speed though, but all these other attributes. This could have been Tim Tebow. But we won't talk about Tim Tebow. So it's definitely relying on Terrell Pryor and Barnage to get the job done. Josh Gordon. I think this is a contract year for Josh Gordon. You may have to talk to the mods about this right here. Well, on the side or whatever. He's in a contract year without question. Without question, he's in a contract year. So we'll see what happens with that contract year. All right, let's get back to these season stats. It's really hard to talk about. With the Jets, I'm like, I'm not leading the league in nothing. Let's go. Oh, okay. So Julio, Julio, 17 catches, 311 yards. Just like go get the ball and come back later. Ooh, Shy's not bad either. Wow. Look at these numbers right here. Averaging 161 yards a game receiving. 2 games played. And the rack is not even that high, man. 6.9. I mean, it's not a lot of big plays. He just giving them the ball. Jakeem Grant. Deshaun Jackson. This is what I expect to see from fast guys. Huge yak. Huge long, plays. Jordan Reed. Des Bryant. Brandon Cooks. Or this, I mean, I don't mind seeing the yardage, but they're force feeding these guys with the touchdown. So, like, even though they're force feeding these guys the ball, they're not like 3 touchdowns. A touchdown in a game isn't a lot, in my opinion. I mean, 17 touchdowns is a good year for anybody. 17 touchdowns is a good year, but except for the quarterback, obviously. But I'm glad to see this right here. I want to see leading the league in picks. And we'll get to the wins and losses in a second. I just want to see what guys are doing around the league in terms of yardage. Jeffrey, how many games Jones has played? 3 games. All right, so that's not so bad. 100 yards is not an outlandish number. But I'm interested to see if Stiddy can keep this up with Ashlon. He's definitely a beast. Jarvis Landry's definitely underrated as a receiver. We know Brandon Cooks. We know Mike Evans. Odell. I expected to see more. I think has toned down his offense. Still 111, 112 yards a game. Long 73. But this is what I like to see. Guys who aren't abusing like deep balls. I see 11 yards after the run, which means that he's throwing some deep passes, in my opinion, and getting, or maybe some screens or whatever. But typically, when I see a lot of rack, it's either probably a drag or a deep threat, deep throws. Dez, Antonio, even wow, he's being underused. Hey, boss, give this guy up, man. Oh, not really. 100 yards, 1 touchdown, no. 1 touchdown. I don't. If he gets 2,000 yards in this game, that'll be crazy. And in real life too. But I think Antonio Brown might be on pace for that 2,000 yards at this rate. Let's see what we got. Oh, receivers. See, I was gonna break this down to tight ends. Whoa, 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 whoa. 15 receptions from Ryan Matthews. I mean, this is what stats kind of tell you, though. Like, if you look at a guy's stats, you can kind of see what a guy likes to do. I mean, obviously, these are receivers, and you can decipher who's getting the ball. But then you can go, when you see a guy like Ryan Matthews with 15 catches, or Lance Kendrick with 13 catches, Walsh with 12 catches, Gilmore 12. Like, these guys are reliant on these guys as secondary or even primary options. And this is just what I would take from looking at numbers like this as stats. You know, if I was game planning for somebody, this is what I would do. I'd definitely look into these catch numbers. Yeah. Wish you can break down by position. Yeah, so much to do. Blocking, that's really hard. Like, I don't know anything about offensive line play too much, you know, giving up 4 sacks. The sacks come in fast and furious this year, so I don't even really, you know, I can't take too much into this. Like, this is hard. It's hard to read. But if we go to the defense, and this is what we typically see in Madden when there's all these users, that most of these tackles go to secondary players. Like, you'll rarely see a guy with a linebacker, which linebackers usually do lead the league in tackling. With a corner or a safety leading your team in tackling. But it's quite often. So you got Denoris, seriously, and you got Talib leading the league in solo tackles. You know, and we've got, you know, running back with outside linebackers. Oh, a few assisted, but yeah. So, but like I said, excuse me, fellas. Like I said, when you see that, I mean, that's typical. That's not, doesn't mean Oh, thanks, Mike. I'll use this. I don't know. No, not to be honest with you. Who's in my own division? Like I said, I haven't got my Madden wheels under me just yet. Like, I've been playing and paying attention, but it's not in full swing for me just yet. But let me take a look. Oh, I don't know. Going Ham and Cali Buck. Okay. Oh, my fell bugs. Okay. No. So this is not unexpected, you know. So just like keep in mind. But let's go see what's going on with these sack numbers. Let's go tackle for loss. All right. So the Vikings, the new guy. Well, not really a new guy. Second year guy. Leads the league in tackle for losses. This is. Ooh. What is this guy doing? I mean, 6 is not a lot, you know, in 3 games. But this guy is probably their best. He's probably sending this guy on a lot of heat. He's probably like trying to shoot the gap with this guy. Middle linebackers. I feel like I'm giving away all my fucking secrets. I gotta stop talking. Woof. Ooh, Lee over there balling with this guy. That's what this guy got. 82 strength, 88. Look at all these moves. Swim move, spin move, bull rush, strip, high motor. Power move, 97. Finesse move, 87. This is a cheat code, man. This guy is really that good in real life. I don't pay much attention to players outside of New York, really. But I'll definitely, if I catch an Eagles game on the weekends or whatever, I'll definitely take a look at this guy more closely, see if this is what really happened. I mean, the block shit is pretty low, but 79 is not bad. I mean, it'll get you past a couple of tight ends. It's milk. What are you doing, cat? Cat trying to ruin my show. But I didn't even know this guy existed. Hey, yo, Lee, send him. Send this guy over to the Jets. I need a guy like this. Woo. Not bad. Look at that zone coverage. Man coverage. That's a nice little outside 3-4 linebacker for you right here. With this guy right here, he could do some damage. Did not know. Let's go. Griffin. Yeah, but see, I'm going to tell you right now, these are all 4-3 teams. This is a 4-3. This is a 4-3 team. This is a 4-3 team. Are there 3? I would say this is a 4-3 team as well. 260 at the end. 4-3. 4-3. I would say he's a 4-3. 235 outside linebacker. 4-3. And this is your first 3-4 guy right here, in my opinion. Right? 3-4 run stopper. 3-4 outside. Maybe. I don't think so. It's possible, but he's light. He's definitely really light for an outside linebacker. A tight end can take this guy one-on-one. But I'm not sure what Hoki's doing in terms with this guy. A 16 overall, too, so that's not bad. Yeah, speed rusher, left end. That's a 4-3. Michael Bennett, 4-3. Griffin, 4-3. Another one, 4-3. These are all 4-3 guys. Like I said, I know I'm not crazy. The 4-3 is I wouldn't say a much better defense, but it has its advantages right now early because I feel like the 3-4 linebackers don't have the kind of finesse move, power move combination to get off tackles this year. It takes more work for them to get around. I mean, which is, unless you got the elite guys, which is probably fairly accurate. Those guys aren't as strong, so they probably got to do a little bit more to get off those blocks. This is definitely a 4-3 guy. This is Mike's guy, and this guy's a defensive tackle. Look at these. Look at this. Quick. Fucking 315, 70 speed. I mean, these guys are just. Oh, let me tell you, all these modern day athletes are just freaks of nature. Like they are like the creme de la creme when it comes to athleticism. It's no more. Not that these guys don't have a high skill set, but these guys are coming in really, really, really just well prepared physically to play these games and and sort of dominate. Like it's crazy. Paul Kruger, Dante Fowler, send him. I would love to have this guy. Send Fowler. So we got Fowler, MDA. Trade for me. Hit the button right quick. So let's see what else we got. I definitely feel like this is much better for me when I do this on Daddy's League. For whatever reason, I just feel like it's not much for me to. I can't like break it down by divisions, even though these are all NFC teams leading the way. These top 4 NFC teams leading the way with sacks. Let's see what we got with the picks. That's actually kind of weird though, right? I showed you guys all the picks the guys have thrown, and the leading guy only has 4 interceptions. How many games played? 3 games played. 3 games played and 4 picks. I mean, that's not bad, These aren't bad numbers at all. I just expected to see a lot more. So that means, last Madden I did a fairly decent job using my linebacker to kind of like cover that hole between the hash mark between almost like 5 to like 10, almost 15 yards with my linebacker. So you don't see any linebackers leading the league in picks, which is probably a good thing. I was talking to somebody else. I feel like the linebackers or the guys out in space, the linebackers, don't move as quickly as they did last year. They don't move as quickly, and I don't know if it has to do with like an acceleration agility kind of thing, but they just don't. They don't move around as fast. Like they don't cut back as drastic as they did last year. Like I've actually seen guys when you hit the button kind of sit on one leg before they go the other, which is realistic, you know, like if you I don't know how many guys you guys actually play physical sports, but if you're going to your right and you want to go left, when you plant that right leg, you actually kind of sit on that right leg to generate enough power to get you going back the other way. You almost don't use your left leg as much to cut back left, if you're going from right to left. But don't worry about that. But like what I'm seeing is linebackers aren't covering as much ground this year as they did last year, which is fine by me. So you're seeing a lot of plays this year with that are able to drop over guys in the middle of the field. So so you're gonna have to pick your poison at some point, unless you have like a really fast linebacker. But even that, like I said, that agility acceleration combination is probably what's causing guys to not really move that quickly. I think I argued this last year. It might have been another game, but I felt like Madden wasn't representing the football field accurately. And what I mean by that was like I mentioned earlier, linebackers were covering a lot of ground, and that's really not the case in real life at all. It takes some time for those guys to kind of move across from left to right, up and down, or whatever. So yeah, this is so I mean, and I don't know the records of these teams just off the top of my head. I will get, well, like I said, we'll get to the wins and losses in a second. But McCourty, Nelson, and Butler. I think Dubs is 3-0 in my division, so I've got some work to do. With 2-0, and the Raiders, I believe, I don't know what the win losses are, but these are teams that he has 7 picks thrown. So you know what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to allude to is that he's getting his stops, but he's also throwing a lot of interceptions. I mean, so I guess it puts him at like evens it out sort of. Yeah, we don't do. Anyway, somebody got a kick return for a touchdown. From return for a touchdown, not one. Not one. Even though I feel like the return game is a lot. It's been revamped in my opinion. You could actually catch a guy. I almost caught somebody who missed a field goal and almost ran it back. I just didn't have the right angle to get past. I think I get past a punter or something like that. So where we at? I did rushing attempts. He's got touchdowns. Matt Jones, CJ, Giovanni Bernard, Todd Gurley, Latavius Murray. And so he's got four rush touchdowns. Like so only because I'm kind of familiar with Trick. He's actually getting him the ball in the red zone. When he gets in the red zone, he's looking to pound it in. Pause. So he's when this is what this tells me, when he's getting down it. I mean, they're playing smash mouth when they get inside the 10, inside the 5. They're trying to get these guys the ball in the end zone. Look, Le'Veon, Dion. Wow. So look at this. So he can go either way. I'm looking at his numbers. He go either way. He's either using Dion Lewis or LeGarrette Blount to get inside. So 7 touchdowns. So I gotta see these. I gotta look at these numbers. Can I look at team stats? Let's look at team stats. Offense, pass, 440. So look at this. AP to the rescue, kid. Look at this. 440 yards. If I'm not mistaken, I spoke to him today. AP's out for 5 weeks. So that's his bread and butter right there. Rushing touchdowns. The Saints. Pass heavy. 6-1. Pats. See? I just called it. 3-0. 4 pass touchdowns, 7 rushing touchdowns. Like, the numbers don't lie. I mean, like, if you guys really want to, like, key in on an opponent and really do some scouting, you can easily do with these numbers. I mean, these numbers are, obviously the numbers are the numbers, but, like, they tell a story. I think it's harder to see when guys are like this: 3-4, 3-4, 4-4, 4-4. 5-3. When these numbers are really, really close, I think it's really hard to tell who's doing what. But this is what's happening. When this guy gets down there, he's running the ball. He's running the ball. This guy's well balanced. This guy's balanced. He's trying to run it in. He's trying to run it in. He's trying to run it in. Balance, balance, balance. He's throwing it in. Throwing it in. Throwing it in. Throwing it in. So, but let's go through these win-losses. That's what I really want to get. Trying to hold off. But I got some other stuff I want to talk about, too. I'm not keep you guys all night. But I got some other stuff. Where am I looking at? Oh, man. 3-0. Oof, I'm at the bottom. The bottom. Tippy-top bottom. 0-2. I am the worst team in this game right now. Look at this. Points for. Points against. My secondary is trash. The Rams are 3-0. Pats are 3-0. Jags are 3-0. God damn. Top 3 teams. Look at this. Giants are 2-0. Look at this. Look at this point differential right here. He's 12 points. 6 points. I think I play the Chiefs next too. Do I play the Chiefs next? I think so. I got my work cut out for me. Look at this. So I don't know if these are slugfests or just. But 3 points in 2 games is OD. We'll go by division. I think you go by win percentage, right? That's how we usually do it. Most 3 teams. Ooh, Ford is down there. Mike is down there. It's like, who's the Cards? Let me go look at this cheat sheet Mike got up for me. Oh and 2, kid. Look at this. 0-2. Let me look at this right quick. So the Cardinals. Give me a second. LL Cool-A. I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about the Cardinals. It's 1-1. Let's go to NFC West. Ooh, little competition. Damn, Conan. Lee. All right. I'm surprised. Who has the Redskins? I'm really surprised about the Redskins. Big pack. So yeah, somebody's definitely got to win. But wow, I'm really surprised with the Redskins. I'll keep saying this over and over till I get off, but I haven't really paid attention. If I had Daddy's League, this show would be way. Phew, because I'd be at work looking at this stuff, and then I have that stuff committed to memory. This is actually kind of like, it's almost cumbersome almost. Who did Mike lose to? Mike, who you lose to, Mike? I think Mike lost his first game. I think it was opening game. Bucks. 0-3. I think this guy really likes the Bucks in real life. This guy's definitely a Bucks fan. Denver. Oh. Damn, Trick don't let you forget nothing. Trick had to let Mike know he lost. Let's see. Denver. Kid Curry. All right. Let's see. But I think Mike will win this division. The Saints. The aggressive poop. I think Mike wins this division. It'll come down. I would like to see when the Saints and the Panthers play. I would definitely want to see how that turns out. Yeah, I'll give the division right now to O. Conan's got a long way to go. If he can leapfrog some of these guys in the next couple of weeks, he'll be all right. But the Rams, man, this is another surprise team. I know player can play, but I didn't expect this from him. But that defense of the Rams is nasty, man. Like it's not underrated. Guys call it underrated. It's just that I think because it's former market St. Louis, it didn't really make its way around. Um, but this division right here might be the most wide open division that you've got going right now. Everybody under 500. Um, this easily could be a 7-9 playoff team in here somewhere. 6-8, 6-10, or whatever. No question. Yeah, that NFC North it's not the greatest. I expected City to be top of this division, man. Just given the fact that I know that City can play. But yeah, it's not good at all. They're getting killed. 48-74, 38-63, 12-45, 50-77. 4 games have been played. There's only one home win in this division. This division, I can easily see a guy in this division having 7 wins and making the playoffs in this division. AFC West may be the best division in this game right now, from where it stands. I think I play the Chiefs next. Who has the Chargers? Bush nasty. I think Bush had the Titans, I believe, last season. But somebody's got to stay home in this division. I think, yeah, every game from as of right now is critical to all these 3 teams right here in this division. What up, Taj? Got some guests. The Pats. Until I play Dubs, I won't really know. I didn't get to play the Bills. And I haven't played Cali Buck yet. But I know Cali Buck is pretty good though. So we'll see what's going on. I may not get to 10 wins this year. I may not. I'm gonna have to rely on some other guys beating up the FC East for me. 0-2. I'm not playing well at all. Look at this. I'm playing like Purdue. Yeah, wide open plus horrific. Yeah, pretty much tricky. That's pretty much what it is. The Jags have a good team. We all knew they had a good team. MMD is doing what he's supposed to do with the team. It's truly for me to tell. I know Shy is pretty good as well. I haven't got to see the. Let me see. Do I know the Colts of the Titans owner offhand? Yeah, Muasa's the Colts. We mentioned that, and Black Door. You know what? I'm gonna say on a limb that Black Door could probably win this division. I know that MMD is 3-0, but I think Black Door was stiff competition for me last year as the Bills, I believe. He could win this, but his downfall would be that he has the Titans. This year, there's a lot of emphasis on how good the players are. Like, you're not gonna get a team full of like 70s and 60s, or even low 80s, and get them to compete with the upper echelon teams. You can just forget about it. Those who can play will play. That's the way it is this year. AFC North. This is a little tight. I'm like what Hoagie's doing with these Browns. I mean, he's a birthday boy. Baldwin broke. Oh, look, we got an update. Look at this. I get an update. Broke collarbone for Baldwin. Let me go to injury report. I can do this after that too. Give you guys everything you need to know for your fantasy PSL fantasy league. Can you imagine we did a fantasy league for this thing? That'd be fucking crazy. That'd be wild though. Don't know how it'd function though, but it'd be wild according to these stats. Something to think about. But this is not a very good team, like in general. It's the Browns. and to be 2-1, I think he just lost his first game. That's not bad. Puma need to pick it up, man. And there's no excuse for if what you call it. This is probably a tighter. This two and AFC, the AFC North and AFC West, I believe, might be the most competitive divisions here. Because I expect these two teams right here to pick it up at some point. I think I actually play the AFC North this year, so hopefully I can hand them some losses. Mike, you like that, right, Mike? You like that idea? That like a PSL fantasy league, right? According to the stats on this, I don't know if you do like a PPR. I'd be a little rough, but I think that'd definitely be possible, man. Yeah, that definitely might be possible. But what I really want to talk about, and what I really want to discuss, what time is it now? 10 minutes. Don't worry, I'll be on for a little bit. Is the sniping. I think this might be the greatest thing ever added to Madden. The practice squad sniping, and there's an option to turn it off, and I would hate if they turned it off, but the Bengals beat me. Yes, the Bengals beat me week 1. Yes, he did. But the sniping going on, I think the sniping is the most funniest thing in this game. So I went out to a game the other night, Wednesday, and I'm with Hova. We're at a bar after a basketball game. My team had just lost, and he's sitting there across from me. I'm like, yo, just come through. He's like, nah, I'm gonna go home. I don't live too far from here. I'm just gonna go home and drop my bag off. Like, nah, just keep your bag, and we'll drop in the car, and then when you were leaving, will you get your bag and you go? He's like, nah. So he kept his bag with him. He's at the bar with the bag, and he goes to me, yo, I'm out of here, man. I'm like, where you going? He said, I'm going home to snipe. He said to me in my face, I'm going to snipe while you're here, so I can get ahead of you in the sniping game. I fell out laughing. I mean, it's funny. Hey, if you got anybody that you value out there on those practice squads, you can kiss them goodbye. Kiss them goodbye. 95 speed guys, gone. High strength, gone. My wife looking at me like I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm a Friday night nerd. But to be honest with you, I'm constantly. We going to the bar later? Huh? Are we? No, we'll go to the bar. On Austin Street.
You go all the way to Austin?
Where, you know a good bar on the South Side?
I don't drink, bro.
No,
Austin is where Austin is.
Oh, it's out there. It's whatever, man. I'm finna get active. Huh?
Better be taking Uber.
No, I take mass transit.
Oh, why you gonna take
Nah, man. Nah. Anyway, my bad, y'all. So, the practice squad sniping, it is like the funniest thing. Like, I literally get on, and if I don't have a game and if everything's taken care of, I'm sniping. And believe me, after the draft, this first draft coming up, the sniping will be at an all-time high. Cause I'm looking at my screen. I could be looking like down here. If I look down here, I look into the camera. Does it look different? It just feels weird looking to the camera. So I'm looking at myself, kinda. My wife asked me questions. She said, "Give the cat some airtime." So this is my cat. Yeah. I get out of here. Anyway, that's my cat. The sniping, man. Unless he's a running back. Latavius Murray, I think last year, His stats are ridiculous. He had him one season. He just destroyed the record books with him. But the sniping, man, and I don't really want to go in. Let's go look. Let's go shopping. I call it shopping, man. I call it freaking shopping. I call it shopping. That's what I do. Go straight here, and then look at this. Look at these guys sitting out here. I mean, these are guys that are like that in my scheme. But look at this. Look at this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guys, 70 overall on a practice squad. I'm telling you, man. Like, if you, let me get out of here. If you value anybody, don't let them hit the practice squad. I did show the league stats, man. Yeah, but listen, this is what I do. Let me tell you. The thing I like most about Madden is the roster building. Like, I feel like that to me is the most exciting part of this game. Is like getting a rookie, getting a low dev guy, and kind of just building him up. Like I feel like he becomes part of your team because I don't know, man. I totally enjoy that. I totally enjoy it. Oh, by the way, Decker is available if anybody wants Decker. I'll be able to self-promote myself. No, I totally enjoy that stuff. I cannot when Daddy's League was available, I'd spend maybe like 30-40 minutes just combing rosters and free agency to see if there's anybody out there that I can use just to fill up the squad. I think this year they've increased or decreased the stamina. So I've seen second and third string guys get onto the field. Not that often though, but enough for them to make an impact. So they may be like they may have adjusted like the depth. Because I always felt like in Madden you really didn't need like a third or fourth guy at a position. I think this year you need it. Yeah, the sniping, man, I totally enjoy it. It's funny, man. It is so funny. It's so funny. Hey, at Black Door, I already did the stats. Like I said, the stats aren't as fun off the PS4. I feel like it's just way too crazy. Like, it's all over the place for me. Even though it's centralized, but for me, I feel like it's still all over the place. But I mean, you guys got any questions for me while I'm up here? I won't make any Super Bowl predictions. Don't ask me to do it. It's week 3. Week 3, brand new game. There's still some bugs, apparently. Yeah, all you 4-3 guys, like I said, 4-3 guys have an advantage. I have seen, and I have seen an increase of drop passes from guys who have the drop passes trait. So, I mean, you want to keep that in mind when I guess looking at certain players. I mean, they could be phenomenal stat wise, but that drop open passes could be a killer. What else do we have? Oh, let me see what we need. I know there's some trades went down. I know I made a trade. I'm waiting for that to go through. I traded a third for an outside linebacker and a fourth. If you want to know, you can go read the thing. Hasn't been processed yet. So let's go to transactions. Is there a snipe? Let's see. Traded, release, retired, practice squad. I would like to see. All right, so these are guys that got moved to the practice squad. I wonder if guys pulled them off the practice squad. Let's see. It's hard to tell. Derek Carrier, wow. I can't tell. I really can't tell. It's hard to tell. Re-signed, tag, drafted, traded. Oh, so there hasn't been. I thought there were some trades that went down. I guess they were trades trying to get approved. There hasn't been any trades yet. Jonathan Banks, Marquise Gray, Rashard Ross. I thought he was going to be a pretty good player. I thought he was coming out of either Penn State, Notre Dame, the DT. I thought he'd be pretty good. Surprised. Bourne Werner. Sam Bradford. Woof. Look, I released some guys too. Andre Johnson. Desir. Let's see. Should be no player edits. Uh-oh. I guess they changed the number. You can't physically edit their stats, so I'm not worried about this. Probably change like a number or some shit like that. Let's see. Signed. Re-signed. I just re-signed Muhammad. Gassard signed Mathis. T.D. McDonald. Brandon Williams. Damn, he's highly paid. But I don't think it's a bad contract at all. 60 mil, 5 years. Justin Pugh. Pierre Paul. Stephen Gilmore. Glenn Gordy. Bills won't be signing anybody next season. This is 88 mil. Well, not really. I'd say 10 mil per year. Excuse me. So Short and Muhammad pretty much got the same kind of money. Ooh, Jamie Collins. Wow. 85 mil. I hear you. Kirk Cousins, 65. Yeah, so like I was saying, I totally enjoy sniping. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about that. We could do that this Sunday. I'm free, Trick. I got a game in the city on Sunday, and the guys I'm with, they want to go to the bar afterwards. So I think pretty much every Sunday, as long as I'm playing ball, they're gonna want to do that. So I'm down for that. But just hit me up, man. I mean, I think my number's already all out there. Like, I think somebody text me like randomly not too long ago about something. But yeah, I'm ready to go out and chill, whenever you guys are ready. But I'm about to get off this. Try to convince my wife to go to the bar with me. Use a lie. Take him to church. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, if O can get out, I know O on the lock and key right now. He got the big ball and chain. But we can do this. I know O's under surveillance. O has to walk around like a GoPro, and this girl just watches him the whole time while he's out. But yeah, that's my time for tonight, fellas. Hopefully, Daddy's League will be rectified pretty soon. I'm gonna tell you honestly what I think. I think a few things. One, EA has seen how much money Daddy League is making, and they want to get a piece of it. I believe at some point EA will either buy Daddy's League or buy the guy. Just give him X amount of dollars and whatever. Either you buy the website or you buy the guy. I don't know, one of those two. Because EA's website has been terrible. I don't remember a single year where it's been useful. I think one year we tried to use it and it basically just gave you like the top like 50 free agents and you couldn't do nothing with it. Signing a contract was ridiculous. You had to like input the year and the dollar amount and add all the zeros and see if the math added up to the end or whatever. It was just it was just trash. You couldn't really do anything. And then it had like a weird like when you hit the I guess you hit the guy's traits or whatever, it just scrolling up and down on especially on my phone was like ridiculous. Just couldn't really do it. Um but don't I like I'm telling you, EA is gonna buy that, they're gonna slap an EA sticker on it and then it'll be like a companion thing that you buy with Madden when you run the franchise mode. I'm almost positive. I don't know how much that league is a year, but I know there's gotta be almost like it's got to be over off the top of my head. You know, let's say this. Let's put it this way. We'll put it this way. I was in 3 leagues. You know, and we got the Sim Union. I forget the acronym SMLU, MSLU, Madden Sim League Union or Madden Union of Sim League. Somebody will correct me. But oh, good looking G World. Hey G World, get some G World. Start whipping up on these guys, man. They sleeping on your pack. Yo, let me get some players, G World. What was I saying? Yeah, all right. So we're in 3 leagues. I think 2 of them are local leagues or really close. So just say there's like 3 leagues in every state, which is obviously just not the case at all. 150 leagues, takes X amount of dollars. I'd be interested to see if EA is gonna do like a flat rate for their version of that league or that league with a sticker on it, a flat rate or like a monthly subscription to allow you to access those things. And I could see EA doing that, nickel and diming you for each month that you play the online franchise mode. It's unfortunate though, but I think that's what it is. Because I think what happened, if I don't understand it completely. So EA has its companion site to the franchise mode. What I'm thinking is Daddy Leagues has found a way to access the companion mode and extract all that info that EA doesn't really give you onto their website. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I think that's exactly what happened. And like I said, EA has to get their hands in on that before, I don't know, whenever. They could have easily just hired the guy and say, yo, let's run it this. I mean, show me how you get it done, the coding. And being like coding isn't that. I don't code. I don't code at all. But if I'm not mistaken, you can easily go to a website. You can either right click or go to the tab up top, and you can actually open up a tab or window. It'll show you exact coding. So if there's a website out there that you like their layout, you can actually right click it and go through. But you'd have to know how to recode to find out where the lines are for the code for the layout, and how it functions. But I don't know. Is that like copying somebody's? Is that like plagiarism? I don't know how that works in terms of like copying code and whatnot. But yeah. With that being said, I'm bouncing, y'all. I mean, enjoy y'all Friday nights. SMLU. Thanks, Mike. Enjoy y'all Friday nights. Be safe this weekend. I'm a Northeaster. It's starting to get chilly out there, so bundle up, drink some hot liquor, and and let's get it in. Peace. I'm out, y'all. I'm gonna just turn off my system and restart it so it's not broadcasting. And my wife is now attacking me. All right, guys. See y'all later. Power. Restart.